Hello everybody! So I thought I'd do sort of like an initial reactions, first thoughts video because I ordered some hair extensions and they arrived, so I thought I'd do a video on that. I was thinking about at some point getting keratin extensions because I've pretty much tried every type bar them, and I thought it'd be easier because I just want long hair because this is just taking too long. But then I found out it doesn't mix well with chlorine. I'm going to the gym, going swimming a lot, so it doesn't really mix. So I thought I'd treat myself because my birthday's coming up and get me some nice hair extensions. I've got Foxylocks extensions. I previously did a video on dirty looks. This isn't to say I didn't like them, I liked both, but I felt like I would be getting, for the length I wanted, it worked out better money, I suppose. That, and with them before, all the other times when I had black hair, when I used to order them, I'd get either the... I don't think I've ever bought the regular set because I know I've always had thick hair, despite the fact that even the regulars are much thicker than stuff you'd get off Amazon and eBay and everything else. I bought the Superiors, I think? I don't know. I know there's 4 types now because they've brought in a new luxurious set. It's just a bit crazy. No, Deluxe, that's the one. I always used to get the Deluxe set, and then the last time I bought black hair extensions, I bought the Superior, and the Superior was exactly the same back then as the Deluxe, apart from the fact it included a volumizer piece, which was the one that had the lace bit that was like 4 wefts all together. Now they've changed the way they've done them now, so that all of them, I think, were triple wefted, but I'll go over that in a minute. So they're completely different sets, so I thought I'd do an initial reactions of me getting the new style of the Superior extensions. So we will see. They've changed the packaging. It obviously comes in one of these, and they've changed the packaging since I last bought it, so it's now very similar to the Dirty Looks packaging, where it has a does it match section where they put one weft in there, and then they have the the tamper-proof bit, so once you've broken that you can't return them, which I can kind of understand the sense in that, makes sense. I did open these up because when they arrived I got, I was all excited! So I have done it, but I'll just show you. So I've got colour, in case you are interested, you probably saw it, I've gone for light ash blonde. Because I usually get the lightest blonde, but I figured my hair actually isn't technically really white anymore, so if it was still white I would have gone for the super duper ultra white one, but I thought this would be enough. So as always, I've always expected this with Foxylocks, and they never let me down. Always really, really silky, and colour match wise, I think I'm pretty much, alright there. I mean, my hair is slightly, even though it doesn't come up on camera as much, it's much more yellow in person than it is on camera. And that's because I didn't leave the purple shampoo on for long enough. But I'd say it's not a bad match, really. These do look a little bit too yellow, but I did plan on toning them. Yeah, there we go. They're slightly too yellow, but I was planning on toning them anyway with purple shampoo because these take very quickly. I'd say they're slightly less yellow than when I bought the Dirty Looks 90s blonde, which I believe is their lightest shade. But I still want to do it just in case because, I like to do them. So I should have brought some scissors over here. I'm going to get some scissors. I got my scissors. So I think this is perfect, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. Well, I'm going to take this piece off the backing first of all and just work out what piece this is, just so I can tell you. Even though I could probably read it and it would tell me, but you know what? Nah. Where's the fun in that? Okay, this is what I mean. You can see it's very, very, very thick, but this is only a 3 clip weft, and it's, I think are they triple or quadruple? Is that one there or not? I can't tell. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's 4. So it's quadruple weft. But if you look, you can see what I mean. It's done on lace, and it's like their old volumizer piece that you'd get in either you could buy separately or with the Superior. But all of their pieces are now like that, so they're all very thick, which I think was another reason why it made me want to try these, because I was drawn in by Dirty Looks' 4 wefty one, which is epic, but then I thought every piece with this was like that, so I doubt I'll need too many pieces. So that's just one of them. Let's open up the rest of them, shall we? Have a look at what we've got. So far so good. Void slip, yeah, broken. Oh, bloody hell. That's some thick hair. That is heavy, that's weighty. That hurts my arm. Well, it doesn't hurt my arm by itself. My arms hurt from swimming, and that's probably why they hurt so much with extra weight. That's bloody heavy. Yes, 230 grams of hair, so what do you expect? Okay, so we've got some spare clips, always a good thing. Though I've got buckets and buckets of clips because after a while of me having clip-in extensions, I always end up turning them into glue-in extensions. I don't know if I'll do that now because now that I'm going swimming, it will just be a pain in the arse, it will ruin them, and I'll have to try and get them all under a swimming hat, which again is a nightmare and I can't be fucked for that. But okay, get the little gold elasticy bits off. Stings everywhere. Come out, you. Whoa. That is a lot of hair. Bloody hell. My hair's quite thick as well. That's alright. It's thinned out towards the bottom because I have it cut that way so it blends. But bloody hell. Okay. I mean, look at that! With that. If I need all of that, I'll be bloody surprised. Ooh, okay, so this is nice. Oh, they fall on the floor. Piss. Oh well. So this is one of the 4-clip wefts. Okay, this is reassuring. No hair's coming up on my hands. See, I've been seeing a lot of reviews of the newer extensions that people said they always used to buy them and they've gone and bought them and then they've had a lot of hair when they run their hands through it and stuff. I'm getting the odd hair, but I've, you know, nothing more than, nothing loads like you wouldn't expect from high quality extensions. I've had 1 or 2, but that's usually from it getting sat in the packaging for ages. Okay, so this is a 4 one. That's hard to see through, that is thick. I'm impressed with that. That's a 4. So I've got a 3 and a 4. God, there's so much. How am I going to fit this all on my head? My hair's going to be huge on my birthday, bloody hell. Okay. Stay. Stay. Okay, we've got another 3, so that makes 2 of the 3s. Another 3. So they're all like this at the top. This one's a 2, so it's quite wide. One's a 2. And these ones are 2s as well, but I think they're smaller. I think it's ½ an inch. I think one was 5 and one was 4.5, if I remember rightly. So you can see the sort of difference there. I might quickly bung all of these in just so we can have a look at what they look like in. I'm yet to dye the roots of mine, which I'll be doing another video, and toning them. So I might just put them in just so we can see how we do it. And obviously when I usually put them in, I backcomb like roots. But I'm just going to put them in just to see how they look. I will do that on camera because technically I have got a mirror, so I'm not too fussed. Right, let's get started. I know there's always a good way of people saying how to place them, but let's work out where I'm going to want them. Because I tend to change it depending on what make and sort of style they are, because Dirty Looks in their book had a sort of way of doing it, but I changed how I did it anyway, depending on how many I wanted in. Okay, right. I'm probably going to start speeding this up from now. These are nice little clips on them as well, which I personally really like, because I've heard people say before that they actually wanted bigger clips, and I thought, are you mad, really? Because I find that even if you've backcombed your hair with bigger clips, it just pulls more on your hair, and you're more likely to have them hurt and need to adjust them. Whereas smaller ones, it's better to have littler ones and more of them, because then it evenly distributes the weight and it's not going to pull. So I don't understand when people want really big clips, because it doesn't grab, even if you have thick hair, they're not going to grab your hair enough, so it's just, I don't understand. so this is going to be before toning them, styling them, doing the roots, doing anything to them. Let's just see how it, and without actually checking how the back looks, because I haven't actually done that, but that's where I've put them. I don't know if you can see any of them. Again, it'll be easier once I've dyed the roots, but let's have a look. Bloody hell. Wow. It's a lot of hair. I've put in every piece here, so maybe I will use them all, but I can feel them digging on my roots, so they definitely need to be back combed. I'd usually flick the little layers under, so they're long enough to do that. Otherwise what I used to do with like the one pieces, I'd put them sort of like here, so you couldn't see these, which I might still do. I haven't decided what I'll do with these, but wow, that's long. I kind of like it kind of flicked at the ends a little bit, but yeah, they definitely need styling, and I'll need to add some layers into them. I'm not going to completely get rid of my Dirty Looks extensions either. What I think I might do is, for some nights, if I want a layer, I might say use some of these and some of them, because obviously they're, how short were they? 16 to 18 those ones, weren't they? Yeah, I think that sounds right. I know I cut a few to sort of layer them up. So one thing I might do is I might use the 4-piece from the Dirty Looks and wear that with these, because then I've got some layers in there, because I don't really want to take off much if I don't have to. I'd rather not, but then at least that way I've got some bits I can layer in. And straightening, if I straighten all these in together, it might look a lot better as well. See, that already looks better. That's so much hair. Like, let's just... That's a lot of hair. That's crazy. Maybe I should wear my hair like this. Maybe not. Let's just see how that looks from the back. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Trying to get out of the way. As I said, they're not in properly, so it'll do for the sake of this video. Wow, I'm actually thoroughly impressed. That's a lot of hair. It does feel quite heavy at the moment, but again, as I said, they're not in properly. But if I style my hair as well, sometimes I might only need to wear like half of this. Ooh, a bit of fluff. And when I wear them in like a ponytail, I'm only going to bother with like a few just clipped around the back, which I might do a video on. We'll see. Because yeah, that's the reason I need to do roots. For when this happens, when I'm out drinking and I can't control what my hair's doing. But this is crazy. Wow, that's a lot of hair. Right, I need to style, dye these and tone them, and it'll make everything a little bit easier. I'm trying to see if I can get this in natural light, just towards the window, just so you can sort of see. No, I want to go that way. What the fuck am I doing? Just in case you can see, there is still a little bit. There you go, there's some better lighting. You can kind of see the colour a bit more compared to mine. Mine's a bit whiter. So, they definitely need toning. But thank you for watching this initial, reactions sort of video, what I first thought of when I've opened the box. Let me know what you think. Have you used these? What are your thoughts? So far, so good. I mean, I've used them for years and I've never been dissatisfied with any of them. If you ever want to keep updated with anything I do, like my constant rambling and moaning, I've got all of my links in the description below. I'm generally speaking on Twitter and Instagram the more than anything else, and I have both accounts set to private for the time being to stop people from work following me necessarily, or so I know who wants to follow me, but I pretty much accept anyone, so if you were to like request that, I will approve it. If you've got any ideas for more videos, I'm going to be going off and filming I think 3 or 4 more hair videos now, and then upload them whenever. I look like a twat. But thank you for watching this, guys. Thanks for subscribing, I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video, which will probably be a hair video. So